unless Steph Curry and Kevin Durant physically die on the basketball court, this series is not over.
The Warriors aren't.
Stop that, man.
The Warriors aren't so far ahead of the pack anymore that if one person tweaks something, or like if one person goes down, they can't be beaten. I'm trying to tell you, they're not. At this point in time, they're not. They're still a step ahead of everybody else.
They only lost 5 games all postseason, but
they lost one last postseason.
What's your point?
One game.
They didn't give a this year. They made it very clear that they did not give a shit.
I completely disagree with that.
Of course you completely disagree.
I don't think it was just them not caring.
If you could just waltz through the NBA every year,
I don't think it was just them not caring. I think it was just them not caring. Teams actually went out and got better. Look, again, the game plan to beat the Warriors is not rocket science. It's just that most people do not have the personnel to be able to execute it. If you can keep everything mostly in the half court, control the pace, do your defensive work on offense by not taking terrible shots, switch everything, you can give yourself a chance. It's just that not many teams can do that. The Cavs can do that. Boston can do that. The Cavs can't do that.
They've clearly proven they can't do that. They're getting outplayed every goddamn game.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Listen. The Cavs can do it. The Rockets can do it. Boston can do it. And the Thunder, when healthy, can do it. It's just not many teams can do it. But there is a game plan out on the Warriors.
A 5-loss game plan. Mm-hmm.
They lost one game in the postseason last year. One.
They cared last year. They had
it's not about caring. Last year. So they didn't give a the whole rest of conference finals.
What do you mean?
They didn't get the whole conference finals. Really?
They didn't lose those 2 games until Iggy got the bone bruise.
They wouldn't have lost.
And then after they lost the 2 games, they made adjustments and came back to win the next 2 games. So what are you talking about?
So everything was just them just not caring. Like Houston ain't played well at all.
They played good, but you telling me if Iggy in that game versus Quinn Cook that outcome don't look a hell of a lot different?
I don't know. Maybe not. Possibly, but even still, look, the fact that the fact that you can take one piece away from it and it suffers like that tells you something.
They still won the series.
Yes.
They're still going to sweep the Cavaliers.
Listen. Last year, I think if you take anybody off that team, they still run through everybody. Last year, Iggy leg could have fell off mid-playoffs. They still finna run through everybody. This year, no.
Iggy leg could have fell off, and it did, and they still finna run through everybody.
Not really.
Holla at me next year when Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Jason Tatum ready to play the Warriors.
Look, again, like I said, the Warriors are still ahead of the pack, but the gap is closing on the Golden State Warriors.
No.
It is.
No.
Teams are more equipped to guard them now.
No, I don't even looking ahead to next year. I don't even necessarily know who you add to what team to be able to try to defend them.
Celtics, right? I mean, just switch everything. If you can switch everything, you give yourself a chance. 1, 2. If you can control the pace of the game and not take stupid shots, you can't outshoot the Warriors. It's fucking impossible. You cannot outshoot the Warriors. But if you can keep everything mostly in the half court, the half court threes and shit don't really hurt you. Those aren't the ones that listen. Those aren't the ones that hurt you and kill you. The ones that kill you are when it was a 5-point game and now 45 seconds later it's an 11-point game because they didn't hit 2 threes in transition. You cannot give up transition looks against the Warriors, and there's ways to prevent that. Don't turn the ball over. Take smart shots.
It's because the gap is closing. The gap ain't closing.
It is.
The gap ain't closing.
It is.
We might as well start doing our off-season presentations because the gap ain't closing.
It is.
The gap really ain't closing.
Literally, the last series went 7. They almost lost. Dead ass. If the Rockets don't forget how to fucking shoot, and they still only lost by 10. If the Rockets don't forget how to shoot.
If we're a fifth, we all be drunk. I don't want to hear nothing about no ifs.
I 1000% feel you.
No ifs. If LeBron James would have took the goddamn shot, maybe the Cavaliers would have won game 1, and then we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But you know what? The king is not the king. The king ain't been the king for a long time. He got lucky in 2016. He got lucky. Legit lucky.
The Warriors got lucky in 2015.
Game of Thrones, if you watch Game of Thrones, basically LeBron has been Tyrion Lannister.
I mean, every year,
somehow he wind up in the war, and everybody look at him like he's just genius or whatever because he somehow manages to stay alive, but he's still always getting fucked up. I mean, even in the Battle of Blackwater, when he got his face half chopped off, he won that war. He won that battle. Yes, he won that battle, but he was lucky as hell.
I mean, but you can say the Warriors were lucky in 2015.
LeBron is Tyrion Lannister.
There you go.
LeBron is Tyrion Lannister.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't. It's fine.
Game of Thrones.
Start watching Thrones. LeBron is Tyrion Lannister. Okay, he lucky. He always in the game, but he ain't there. He's there because of luck. Because you see what happened every time he go up in battle. He getting fucked up. And it ain't nothing he can do about it. Ain't no amount of strategy, ain't no amount of muscles, ain't no amount of doing this in the gym, ain't no amount of selling stuff to get the fuck out of your face, ain't no amount of sending Kendrick Perkins to go and be your Chubbs to your Drake. It ain't no amount of nothing that's gonna save you. You finna get that ass boiled, cooked, filleted, and served. Period. It's over. It is over. It's been over. Before the series started, it's over. And stop talking to me about the rest of this Cavs team. It's over. It is over. Because you know what? Because you know what we haven't really, really gotten yet? A crazy Kevin Durant game. He had a terrible, mediocre, according to even himself. Even himself, according to himself, the solid, disappointing performance for himself in game 1. Game 2, he was automatic, taking his spots.
They gotta do a better job of knocking him off his spots. A much better job. You can. You can, dog. I literally just watched Houston. I literally just watched Houston do it.
The Cavs aren't the Rockets.
Look,
the Cavs don't have the personnel the Rockets do. What is wrong with you?
Listen. Yes, the Rockets have a better team, but the Cavs are some of the same. They can do some of the same things that the Rockets can do. Now, the Rockets can do them to a better degree, which is why that series went 7. Again, I do not think the Cavs will beat the Warriors. I just think it'll be closer than what most people think it will.
They got zero chance.
They're gonna win a game, possibly chance. 2. No, they're gonna win a game, possibly 2. They're probably gonna win game 3.
I am going to laugh hysterically when a confetti. Well, no, because they don't even do confetti when it's on the other team. I'm gonna laugh hysterically when I get to see LeBron James walk off for his final time as a Cavalier in Cleveland after getting swept.
He's not gonna get swept.